You're watching the Rotoscopers YouTube. My name is Chelsea Robson.
And I'm Morgan Stradling. And I am sick and tired of waiting for Frozen.
I'm tired of it.
So we're gonna spoil it. So we've talked about Frozen and people love Frozen, and then you can watch our other video where we talk about the leaked trailer for Frozen. I'm not quite sure what it is, it's just a video. And we've known about Frozen for a long time, and we've known little bits and pieces about the characters and kind of what goes on. So this is a spoiler video, not spoiler free, spoiler. So if you don't want to know about the plot or certain things that go on or what certain characters do, just leave. Yeah, well, you already gave us the view count, so just go.
So if you've watched some of our other videos, you'll be able to know that we've got different characters in here. We've got Anna and Elsa, the two awesome sisters. Totally awesome and totally almost opposite. Elsa is in line to be queen. Anna is kind of around watching.
So there's been this prophecy in the land that there was going to be someone with like a cold heart who's going to take over, and that there's going to kind of be this never-ending winter. Elsa doesn't want it to be her. She's the princess, she's the next in line, and she discovers at kind of a young age that she has these powers. Powers to freeze things, powers to control the ice and the snow and snowmen, as we discover later. She doesn't like it. She tries to hide it and kind of keep it a secret and subvert it within herself. So kind of sad. But then, you know, there's this grand royal coronation. I'm assuming probably the parents are dead in typical Disney fashion.
How do we create more angst in these films? Let's kill the parents.
So the fact that Elsa is being crowned queen probably means that the mom and dad aren't there.
Yeah.
Or they just have really weird laws in this country. I don't know.
Or they're just tired of it.
We're bored of you. We want your daughter. Maybe it's like a presidency thing.
Revolution!
So what happens is during this coronation, her powers somehow come out.
Yeah.
And she's outed. And she freaks out. And she flees. And she goes up to the mountains and she like kind of locks herself in this fortress. And she creates this giant palace made of ice. And these snowmen who are going to guard her. So she can just like avoid the prophecy at all costs. The way I see it is that probably the townspeople and the kingdom see this and automatically, you're a bad guy. Look what she did. She did this. So she goes and flees, leaving Anna to kind of be by herself.
So she's dating Hans. And
well, let's talk about Hans.
So we got Hans in there, and he's part of the royal
captain crew.
He's around. He's on payroll somewhere.
He's a monarch, yeah.
They're getting together. Anna's there talking to Hans and saying, you know what, I probably need to just go get her because her heart is good.
I know my sister.
I know her. And Hans is like, you probably do. So she goes off, and along the way she ends up meeting with Kristoff, the big mountain burly man. Ooh. And then whatever ragtag animal sidekick characters that come along with that.
Yeah, basically a one-antlered reindeer and a defect snowman. And by the way, there isn't a walrus or a penguin in this movie that's voiced by Zac Efron. That is a fake rumor. Not a spoiler.
Other things that have popped up through waiting for this movie are also random song lists that may or may not be true. And I don't know.
It's so sketchy. It's like the person who wrote this didn't have English as their first language. And this was leaked on a Facebook page that was created like 12 hours before it was leaked. So it just doesn't add up. And there's weird songs like Olaf Can Skate It. Like, what does that even mean?
I can come up with a really good picture on that one.
He's probably skating on an ice rink and his leg's falling off and his nose is falling off.
I picture Bambi the whole time. Just, ooh. You got a lot of songs like that. It does say the one song that we leaked, Let It Go. So that's the only one that we know for sure.
The weird thing about this is there's no duet from Anna and Elsa, and it seems like so opportune that you would have those two sing together maybe at the end as like a grand finale. Mm-hmm. The one song that seems to be like the finale song, it starts off with Anna singing Spring Again, which again, we don't know if this is true or not, but Anna's singing this song. This is right after Elsa's left, and it's like, oh, I can't wait for spring again, and I want there to be spring again, flowers and whatever. And then that's sang again at the end, assuming what happens is the never-ending winter ends and flowers start popping up, and she's like, there's spring again. That's what I imagine from this fake spoiler track list, but
yeah, we don't know.
We'll wait until we get something a little more real.
Right. So as of now, these are the things that we know. I'm really hoping Disney just gets their act together and just says, okay, here's what is really happening, you know, lets everybody else know what's going on. Yeah, that's...
We know a little bit more about the ending, obviously, and how it all pans out, and who does what, and what happens, and Elsa's magical powers. But we're not going to share that yet. We're not that mean to spoil the ending for everybody.
Right.
So, sorry if that's what you're looking for. You're just going to have to wait till November.
So until next time, with all of your Frozen updates, we are the Rotoscopers.